It begins with a sharp pull deep in your calf that jolts you out of sleep. Confused and breathless, you sit up, rubbing your leg, hoping the tightness fades. But it lingers, stealing the comfort of rest. It might last a minute or 5, but the tension stays with you long after the pain ends. The next morning, your steps feel unsure, and your confidence in your own legs feels shaken. If this has happened to you more than once, know that you're not alone and that this isn't just aging. These are leg cramps, and they often strike quietly after 60, disrupting not only your sleep, but your sense of strength. What makes it more frustrating is that you might already be doing the right things, drinking water, eating greens, and yes, even taking magnesium. But night after night, the cramps still return. So what's going wrong? The answer isn't always about what you take. It's about how, when, and with what. That's what we're about to explore together. Gently and thoroughly. There was a time when you could lie down at night, close your eyes, and drift into sleep without fear. Back then, your legs felt strong. Your sleep came easily, and nothing woke you except the sunrise. But after 60, things begin to shift in small ways that catch you off guard. You notice your legs feel tighter. Your calves clench at night without warning. And even though you try to stay active, the cramps seem to happen more often. This is not just aging. This is your body speaking in a new language. One of the biggest changes after 60 is how your body handles minerals, especially magnesium. As you get older, your ability to absorb and store this essential mineral can drop by as much as 30%. That means even if you eat the right foods or take the right supplements, your muscles may still be starving quietly. They stay tense when they should release. They cramp when you finally relax, and they hold on to that tension long into the next day. Another change that sneaks in quietly is how your nerves communicate with your muscles. Every movement, every stretch, even every deep breath depends on electrical signals moving through your nervous system. And magnesium is the gatekeeper that helps those signals stay calm and balanced. But when levels are low or not absorbed well, those signals misfire. Your muscles contract, but forget how to let go. That's when you feel the sudden grip in your calf, often in the middle of the night. And then there's your sleep. After 60, it becomes lighter and more fragile. You may not notice it at first, but the deep restorative sleep that helps your muscles repair and your nerves reset becomes harder to reach. And that's important because this is when your body balances its minerals, calms your nervous system, and rebuilds from the day. Without deep sleep, even the best magnesium supplement has less chance to work fully. Your body simply isn't given the space it needs to heal. So when the clock hits 2 in the morning and your leg suddenly locks like a fist, it's not bad luck. It's a combination of weaker absorption, slower nerve recovery, and interrupted rest. But here's the hopeful part. Once you understand what's happening inside your body, you can make small shifts that restore calm, balance, and strength. Magnesium is often called the calming mineral, but most people never stop to ask why that matters. The truth is, every move you make, every blink, every breath, every step across the kitchen floor is made possible by tiny electrical signals moving through your nerves. And magnesium is the quiet conductor that keeps those signals from going out of tune. Without it, your body doesn't just slow down, it locks up. Your muscles forget how to let go. When your brain sends a signal to your calf muscle telling it to move, it uses something called calcium to start the process. Calcium is like the spark that lights the fire. But what most people don't know is that magnesium is the signal that says, stop. It tells your muscle, that's enough, now relax. Without enough magnesium in your bloodstream, your body can't finish the conversation. The signal stays stuck. Your muscle keeps squeezing, and that's when leg cramps steal your rest. But magnesium doesn't just work on your muscles. It also touches your mind at night when your body wants to shift into deep, restful sleep. It produces a calming chemical called GABA, This chemical helps turn down the noise in your brain and prepare you for deep recovery, and magnesium plays a key role in helping that happen. Without it, your sleep becomes light, choppy, and filled with little wake-ups that you may not even remember. A recent study from Tufts University showed that seniors who supplemented with magnesium before bed reported longer sleep and fewer night cramps. It wasn't magic. It wasn't a prescription. It was simply helping the body do what it was designed to do: relax, restore, and reset overnight. So if you've been wondering why your legs feel tense even when you're tired, or why sleep no longer feels refreshing, magnesium may be the missing link. But not just any magnesium, not just any time. The real secret lies in using it the way your body understands best, as a partner to your natural rhythm, not just a pill at random. You might think that if you're taking a supplement every night, you're doing the right thing. You've read the label, you take the pill, you drink water, and still the leg cramps return, sometimes even worse than before. It's frustrating, it's confusing, and it leaves you asking one quiet question: why? The answer, most of the time, isn't what you take, but how you take it. There are 3 silent mistakes many older adults make with magnesium, and correcting just one of them could change everything. The first mistake is timing. Many people take magnesium in the morning, right after breakfast, because it fits their routine. But magnesium works best when your body is getting ready to rest. It supports relaxation, not stimulation. If you take it at 8 a.m., the calming effect may wear off by bedtime. So when your legs need it most, it's no longer there. Magnesium is for nighttime, not breakfast. The second mistake is pairing it with the wrong foods. Magnesium needs space to be absorbed properly. If you take it right after a heavy meal, especially one rich in fiber like bran, beans, or whole grains, absorption can drop by over 50%. Why? Because fiber binds to minerals and sweeps them away before your body can use them. So even if you're swallowing the right pill, your body may never get the benefit. The third mistake is combining it with other minerals that compete for the same space. Calcium and zinc are common examples. Many people take a calcium-magnesium combo, thinking they're helping their bones, but in reality, calcium often blocks magnesium's absorption. Zinc can do the same. These minerals fight for the same pathways in your gut, and one usually wins. Spoiler, it's not magnesium. So what's the fix? It's simpler than you think. Take magnesium on its own about 90 minutes before bed. Don't pair it with a heavy dinner. Instead, take it with a light snack that contains healthy fat, like a spoonful of almond butter or a few walnuts. That helps magnesium pass through your digestive system more smoothly and enter your bloodstream gently. And if you take other supplements like calcium or zinc, separate them by at least 2 to 3 hours. Morning is a great time for those. Evening belongs to magnesium. This one small shift can change how your muscles feel at night and how deeply you sleep. Your body is not ignoring the magnesium. It's just waiting for you to give it the right conditions to use it. Walking into a pharmacy aisle or scrolling through supplements online, you'll find magnesium everywhere, bottles in every shape, labels that promise calm, energy, better sleep, fewer cramps. But here's the truth. Most people never hear not all magnesium is the same. And if you choose the wrong kind, your results may be disappointing at best or uncomfortable at worst. Let's start with the form many people end up with by accident: magnesium oxide. It's the cheapest and most common version you'll find, but it's also one of the least effective. Studies show that the body absorbs less than 5% of this form. And worse, it often causes bloating or loose stools, which can make you feel worse than when you started. If your label just says magnesium without naming the type, chances are it's this one. Now let's focus on the forms that actually help your body relax and recover. Magnesium glycinate is a favorite for sleep and leg cramps. It's bonded to glycine, an amino acid that supports a calm brain and nervous system. It's gentle on your stomach, highly absorbable, and ideal to take before bed. Magnesium malate is excellent if your muscles feel sore or your energy feels low. It's bound to malic acid, which plays a role in how your cells make energy. Many seniors with muscle aches or stiffness find this form especially helpful. Magnesium threonate is the only form shown to cross into the brain. It may improve memory, clarity, and sleep patterns over time. It tends to be more expensive, but may be worth it if your sleep feels shallow or your mind feels restless. Magnesium citrate falls somewhere in the middle. It's more absorbable than oxide, but can cause loose stools in higher doses. It's sometimes used for gentle constipation relief. So use it with care, especially at night. So how much magnesium do you actually need? For most older adults, the recommended daily amount is 320 to 420 milligrams, including what you get from food. If you already eat leafy greens, seeds, and whole grains, a supplement of 150 to 200 milligrams may be just right. More isn't always better. High doses all at once can upset your stomach or go to waste. Choose a form your body can use and a dose it can welcome gently, because the goal isn't just to take magnesium, it's to let it work for you. You could be taking the perfect form of magnesium in the right dose from the best brand and still not feel a difference. Why? Because timing matters more than most people realize. Magnesium isn't just about what you take. It's about when and how you take it, especially if your goal is to stop night cramps and sleep deeply. Many older adults take magnesium in the morning simply because that's when they remember right after breakfast with their daily vitamins. And while that routine feels easy, it doesn't work well for what your body actually needs. Magnesium supports relaxation, not alertness. Its calming effect aligns best with your body's evening rhythm when everything is slowing down. If you take magnesium at 8 a.m., most of it has passed through your system long before bedtime. So when the cramps strike between 2 and 4 a.m., your bloodstream has little support left. The secret is taking magnesium 1 to 2 hours before bed. That gives your body time to absorb it and deliver it to your muscles and nerves when they need it most. But timing is only half the story. How you take magnesium also changes how well it works. Let's start with food. If you take magnesium right after a heavy dinner, especially one rich in fiber, absorption can drop dramatically. Whole grains, beans, and certain vegetables are healthy, yes, but they contain compounds that can bind to magnesium and carry it out before it's absorbed. You don't have to avoid these foods, just don't take your magnesium right after them. The better option is to take it with a small evening snack that includes some healthy fat, a spoon of almond butter, a slice of avocado, a few walnuts. Fat helps magnesium absorb more smoothly and makes it easier on your stomach. And if you're someone who's sensitive to pills or has had bloating before, this one small change can make a big difference. Want to build a routine that sticks. Keep your magnesium bottle somewhere visible in the evening. Next to your toothbrush, beside your teacup, on your nightstand. That small visual cue helps you build the habit without stress. Over time, it becomes part of your wind down, like brushing your teeth or turning off the lights. Your muscles don't need a mystery. They need consistency. Give them what they need at the time. They need it. And they'll begin to relax more easily, even while you sleep. Magnesium is powerful, but even the best supplement needs the right environment to shine. You might be taking the right form at the right time with the right food and still wake up with cramps. If that sounds familiar, the problem might not be what's inside your body. It might be what's happening around you. Magnesium supports your parasympathetic nervous system. That's the part of your body responsible for rest and repair. It helps calm your mind, soften your muscles, and shift your brain into sleep mode. But this system is sensitive, and modern life gives it plenty of reasons to stay alert. Bright lights in the evening signal your brain that it's still daytime. The blue glow of a television or phone screen can delay the release of melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. Even small stressors like checking emails or watching dramatic news before bed can raise cortisol, the stress hormone that blocks relaxation. So even if magnesium is circulating in your bloodstream, your body may not be in the right state to use it. To fix this, try dimming your lights at least 1 hour before bed. Use lamps or warm bulbs instead of bright overhead lights. Turn off screens 30 to 60 minutes before sleep. If you enjoy a show or need your phone, use night mode or blue light filters to soften the impact. Lower the temperature in your room to somewhere between 66 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Cooler temperatures support deeper sleep and help your body respond better to magnesium. Add a simple calming ritual like stretching, gentle breathing, or even reading something light. These cues tell your body, we're done for the day. It's time to reset. A 2019 study from McMaster University found that older adults who optimized their sleep environment not only slept more deeply, but also absorbed magnesium more efficiently. The group who dimmed their lights, limited screen time, and cooled their room saw 37% improvement in how well their bodies used magnesium during the night. You don't have to sleep perfectly. You just have to give your body a little help, because magnesium can't do all the work alone. You've taken your magnesium. You've dimmed the lights. You've set the room just right. Now, there's one last thing you can do before bed that may change everything. It's not a pill, not a stretch, not a big commitment. It's a 3-minute flow routine that helps your legs stay calm and your magnesium get where it needs to go. Here's the simple truth. Magnesium can only help if it reaches your muscle tissue, and that depends on circulation. After 60, blood flow to the lower legs can naturally slow down at night. That's one reason leg cramps often strike between midnight and 4 a.m. Your body is quiet, but your legs are under stress. So how do we help movement? But not just any movement. It needs to be gentle, safe, and short. That's why this 3-minute routine works so well. Start with ankle circles. Sit on the edge of your bed or on a chair. Slowly rotate both ankles clockwise for 30 seconds. Then switch to counterclockwise. This wakes up the veins in your calves and gets blood moving downward and back up again. Next, do calf bumps. Keep sitting. Place your feet flat on the floor. Lift your heels while keeping your toes down. Hold for 2 seconds. Lower gently. Repeat this 15 to 20 times. This mimics the muscle pumping effect of walking, but without strain. Finally, hamstring taps. While sitting or lying down, gently tap the back of each thigh with your hands. Do this for 1 minute. It's not intense. It's just a gentle rhythm that encourages circulation without forcing your muscles to work too hard. That's it, just 3 minutes. But in a 2022 senior health study, older adults who followed this exact routine each night reported a 44% drop in nighttime cramps. And after 2 weeks, they also showed better magnesium absorption on blood tests. Your legs don't need more effort. They need more flow. And this tiny ritual helps deliver exactly that. After working with older adults for decades, I've come to believe something very simple. Magnesium is not just a supplement. It's a signal. It tells your body to breathe deeper, to soften its grip, to begin the process of repair. But like any good signal, it only works if you're ready to hear it. That's why so many people still struggle even when they're trying their best. They take the right pill, eat the right foods, stay active, and still wake up with leg cramps, still feel tightness in their calves, still wonder why mornings feel stiff and slow. The truth is, it's not about effort. It's about alignment. You can have the right tool in your hand and still not get the result if you're using it at the wrong time or under the wrong conditions. Your body is no different. It needs timing. It needs quiet. It needs rhythm. So here's the gentle shift. Give your body the chance to use what you're already giving it. Take magnesium with intention, not just habit. Give it the right form, the right timing, the right space. Support your sleep, move your legs with care, and most of all, listen when your body speaks, because aging doesn't mean giving up strength. It means becoming wise enough to help it return. If you've made it this far, then you already know something important. Your body is still listening. It hasn't given up on healing. It's simply been asking you quietly for the right kind of support. Now you have the tools. You know when to take magnesium, what kind to choose, and how to let it work while you rest. You understand how leg cramps are not a random nuisance, but a signal, a chance to listen, adjust, and reclaim the deep rest your body deserves. So let me ask you gently, will you try it tonight? Just a few small changes, a capsule at the right time, a room seat for peace, a simple 3-minute flow. You might be surprised at how quickly your body responds. And if this helped you feel seen, understood, or more in control of your health, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment and share your story. You never know who else might feel less alone because of your words. And don't forget to tap the subscribe button before you go. That way, you'll always have simple, science-backed tools, right, when you need them. Because health after 60 isn't about perfection. It's about connection. And the journey is just beginning